But beautiful game. Oh, how we have missed it. Ahead of us lies yet another edition of this most epic of dramas. Unpredictable, unmissable, unbearable for some of the folk here for whom everything gets underway in this most chaotic style. There is a tantalising whiff that pervades this place. Derby day on day one. You cannot ask for much more than that. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, what are the chances of this happening? A derby on match day one?
Well, it's going to be a baptism of fire for any of those new recruits, but they all know the significance of this game, I'm sure. They're all going to be up for it, of course.
Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
So that's got things underway. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict.
Well, talking about straight into the melting pot, an opening day derby, unusual and not ideal, but a great motivation to kickstart your season and certainly put your arch rivals in their place too.
Looking for the run. It's played through for him. This looks promising. That's really nicely played. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Koke. He's the kind of midfield player who can do a bit of everything. He's got wonderful technical ability.
Oh no, this does not look good. Might be danger here. Dia! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Cornelius. Oh no, what has happened here? He's shifting through the gears here. Opts to play it back. Great chance! Now it's Dia. He's had a shot! Oh, it's come loose. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
No, he's not getting past him there. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's tidy. And here's Doku. He's in a great position. Shapes to shoot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Celtic have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Pings it across. Dia! He wasn't that far away.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Rangers looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep...
It's Koke! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
And we have our very first corner. Here's the header! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Koke. Swings it across. Buckland claims it without any fuss. That's been intercepted. Now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's well spotted, and it's Koke. Koke, and he's whipped it across. Now it's Cuadrado. There's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Cuadrado really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can spring out of defence. It's gone out for a throw-in. Koke. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And it's Azpilicueta for Cuadrado. Doku looking for options for movement. Low into the middle. Has a shot! The captain delivers!
Well, it's so hard to keep someone with his enthusiasm and his energy quiet. Second best will never be accepted in the world he lives in, and the timing of his goal won't be lost on him. It's crucial.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Just as they wanted it, Peter, and yes, you can feel the tension easing all around us now.
And here's Doku. Oh, that's fabulous. Quadrado. That's Dia. Real chance!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Has been indicated.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. That's Piliqueta. Quadrado. Looking to play him in. Can he get onto this? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Some first-half thoughts?
Celtic merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. Celtic can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. So off we go once more. Celtic carrying a one-goal lead. Tries to play it through. Played into space out wide. He's got away. Played into the middle. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Danilo. Gets a good foot in there. Quality ball. He's on it, can he get away? Showing good feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. A probing pass. Dia! Goal! And this is getting better and better. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And he's managed to get free. Quadrado! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cuadrado. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, that looks a decent ball. He can run onto that. Oh, that's a key interception. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Great vision. Can he latch onto this? Climbs up big! He will be livid with himself.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Substitution for Celtic. Number 18.
Celtic can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Celtic do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Doku. And it's Cuadrado. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made the decision to get tighter.
And the ball is out of play.
Substitution for Celtic. Number 23.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Cuadrado. Number 6. Coming on the field. Number 11. Number 10. Number 17.
Celtic will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Looking to go deep.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Too long, and over the line. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Substitution for Celtic. Number 24. Doku. Coming on the field is number 8.
Moore.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
He has found the way through. Moore. Moore's cross. Oh, what a... Oh, he's hit the bar! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Okay. Good running, strong and purposeful. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's a promising position. Quick look, then plays it in. Butland deals with that nice and simple. It's good running with the ball. Now there's a fine ball, and the finish! Off the post! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3, They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
A case now of complete control. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Spread out to the left. Cross goes in there. Lovely ball. And can he finish it? Dowell. Danilo. And it's Rothwell. Can he get on the end of this? And that could set him on his way. He's away! Chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
There will be 5 minutes
Okay.
added time.
5 minutes to add. Knocks it into space. Can he get onto this? And a chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. No, not quite. Danilo. Distributed tidily. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. That is a very, very tidy start. Reason for great satisfaction, great optimism ahead of what we are sure will be a very competitive season. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, you can't hide it. This has been very impressive, and I have to admit, I didn't see an awful lot of them during pre-season, Peter, but whatever they've been doing has been impressive on the evidence we've just seen. What a lovely start.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Thank you, everyone, for your support today. You were more than just our 12th man.
And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
So we're up and running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to not...
Chance, surely! Has a look and place it forward. Could move up a gear here. Oh, that's well spotted. Carter Vickers. Nice control. And a chance! It's anyone's ball now. Can he stop it going out? And it's played in. And he gets rid in a hurry. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
And he goes cross-field. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Jota. He's in a great position. And the finish! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Just eases him off the ball. Jota. Played out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Chance! Goal! Celtic! And Celtic are in front. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Celtic are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Pressure coming in from all directions. Good running, strong and purposeful. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And he's in on goal. Great chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Celtic with the corner, they're first. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Celtic are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And they're back on the ball again. Celtic heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. He's played it back. Oh, that's nice. Shot at goal! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Armstrong.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And there's the shot! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Stood up well to him there. And the half-time whistle goes. Some first-half thoughts?
Celtic really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly.
That's
But
the
as long
first
as they
half
can
then.
keep up the
A rocky
intensity,
start, to say the
maintain the
least.
purpose levels,
But that won't
I
shake
think they'll
our
get another
spirits.
chance
Relax.
soon enough.
And please welcome our lads to the
Celtic
field.
in control at half-time, 2-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Tries to play it through. Spread neatly. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
A header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Not the most accurate pass. Pinches it off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pings in across. Oh, good ball. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Celtic, with this 2-goal lead, they are certainly looking much the more assured side. Armstrong. Now that looks a decent ball. Tries a decent chance! Really well taken goal. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Number 15.
Celtic choosing to make the first change.
Substitutions taking place.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Celtic, he's gone for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Tries to get it clear.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Jota. Played into the box.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Can he finish? That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Engels, and he's being shifted off it. Oh, that is a nice touch. Celtic perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, what a ball! This looks promising. And that's a danger. And he shoots! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Celtic making another change here, and the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Substitution.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Now it's Dia. Jota looking understandably energised after his goal. Tierney with the delivery. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Good ball, good take. So nearly the perfect ball. Now it's Dia. Now this could be a chance.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Doku. Threads one in. Tierney. He rises! He's scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Very nicely done. Great vision. He's on it. Can he get away? Just 5 minutes left. And he's intervened well there. Johnston. Doku. And it's Koke. And Engels. Closing in on goal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Shinnie.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
To a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oh, that's a key interception. Now he's off and running. Big chance! They've scored! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? And And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very leggy.
Aberdeen give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
And that's that. Celtic proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Unlucky, lads.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us.